Hey guys, it's Jocelyn. Welcome back to my channel. So I know I have not posted in a really long time, but a couple of weeks ago I had like a really eventful week. So I did vlog it, thinking that I was gonna like be able to edit it sooner. But anyways, I thought this would be a really fun video. I will be doing a tutorial next, so stay tuned for that. So we finally made it to Arizona, and first things first, we gotta do our makeup. And my baby girls love playing with makeup. Every time I come, they dig into my makeup and they just have the most funnest time just putting on makeup and asking me a million questions about makeup. And that is my little baby girl. Look how cute she is.
I need this so I can show.
Finally, after how many hours?
3.
Lala, tell me how long. Mia, tell me how long did we wait? Look it. We're at Sky Zone. Hey. Ow. A sky. I didn't get it! Oh my god! Okay, so looking back at those videos, well, not even looking back, like I know how freaking out of breath I was. If you guys have ever been to Sky Zone, like how do you guys do it? Could not get myself up from the little cushion things. It hurt to bounce, like literally everything hurt. Micheladas a la Corona. Say hi. You record it.
Hi, Mommy.
My dad wants to tell you something. Hold on.
We did.
What are you doing?
How do we put the bonnet?
Hi, Lily.
How do we put the bonnet?
Where's your controller?
Alright, who's playing? Wait, no. But since we don't have shots, you have to try.
Wait, no.
You have to check it out.
Wait, no.
Oh, okay.
They're sitting next to each other. Oh my god. He said, are you on three-way? Bless you. Bless you.
Dad, look,
Where's the other day? You had it. We gave it to you. Look how good. Lily said, Dave, you're cheating.
Mommy, you're cheating.
So even though we spent literally like a full day in Arizona, it's just like one of those things that I try to do. Like, I might be super busy, but I will make an effort to go visit my family in Arizona. Like, now that they have kids, I want them to know who I am. So just like, even looking back at this video while I was editing, like, it made me smile so much. I wish I lived closer to them, but for now, like, you know, it is what it is, and I will have to just be traveling out there as much as I can. But those are my beautiful nieces, and we had so much fun. Like, I just felt like I was home, you know?
You dance better than all of us. That's
That hurt, ouchie.
show them how you dance. Go, show them.
There's your Larry.
Right here.
How does your Larry?
I went like this, look at, you wanna see?
Yeah.
I went like this. Go ahead.
Do I need to get a banny?
Big Band-Aid.
I know what?
I didn't go to work.
The banny did what?
No, the Band-Aid didn't work. I had to get a big Band-Aid. I had to go like
Like that?
like that. It's ugly, huh?
How do you get Larry?
I fell like that.
You're winning?
So fast forwarding to that Wednesday, so we got back Sunday night, and that Wednesday morning we left to Vegas to go to a trade show called Magic. It was just cool to go like experience something other than makeup. We also went to some seminars, which I love educating myself. I love learning about the industries and like tips to grow my business. So you will also see some of that in this video. All right, we've been here for like 2 hours, not even an hour, and I'm already so exhausted. I feel like we found what we're looking for. Yeah, so I'm like excited that I'm like getting everything ready so that tomorrow we don't have to like rush it, because tomorrow we have to leave kind of early. What time are we leaving? At night? We have to set up. Yeah.
Or like midday, like we came over here.
Yeah.
There wasn't any traffic.
We had yesterday, oh my god, last night I had a really bad cramp, and like I woke up and went like this, and Frank was just like being so rude, and I was like having a legit cramp. I mean, everything hurts. Yeah.
For you as a brick and mortar retailer, because they are a low-cost model and they can price things lower than you can. That's number two. Number three, people like to go to stores and shop, but then they go home and they buy it online. Myth number four, there are a lot of stores closing and many more are going to close. And the last one is brick and mortar retailer is an inefficient, outdated model ripe for disruption. That's what we hear over and over again. So let's talk about that for a little bit, okay? Because that narrative, what that narrative does, that sells fear. That's what it does. And sometimes I look at the people who are promoting that narrative, and it's funny because a lot of people who promote that narrative then try to sell you something to fit that narrative, right? And I don't really trust that in my life. So I'm suspicious of it. So the first store went out of business. That had nothing to do with e-commerce, but had more to do with debt that they were saddled with when they were bought by venture capitalists on Wall Street 10 years earlier. It had more to do with structural problems in their business that didn't fit 2020. People like Toys R Us, for example. It had nothing to do with e-commerce. So none of this fits that narrative. Know how much to buy and buy based on time. So you're getting smaller amounts, but you get it in, you sell it quickly, and you keep going to trade shows all the time.
We are about to head out to the last day of magic. We're gonna finalize our purchases. I really want to try to find some like extra stuff for me, but we have to go to set up for tomorrow, so I'm like, oh my god, what are you doing? My name is Jocelyn. I own the Vanity Box Cosmetics, and I also own Dainty. And I know I shared my story a lot, so what I wanted to share with you guys today is the reason I'm in this business. So the reason I'm in this business is because I'm very passionate about makeup, and for me, customer service has always been like one of my most important things. So starting a retail store for me gave me the opportunity to have people and be able to speak about what I love and be able to provide education as far as like what makeup goes for them, because I feel like there was a lack. Whenever I walked into Sephora or Ulta, I always felt uncomfortable. I always walked out unsure of what I bought. So for me, this was like an opportunity to give back and be able to give what I expected from walking into makeup stores. So that's why I am in the business that I'm in.
My name is Ellen. I own DM Boutique, and I run a tax services company, and I'm also a college professor. I have two little ones at home, and I needed my own schedule. So I started it. I actually just started the clothing store it's gonna be 4 years already. Like 4 years already. I've been doing taxes for like 15 years, and same thing with the college professor. I've been teaching for 15 years. I started doing the taxes because there's a lot of people who start their businesses and they just start them the wrong way. Like trying to pay, like doing things that you're not supposed to be doing and trying to get corporations when you shouldn't be getting corporation and paying that $800 a year, like all kinds of different things that you don't know, so you just go based on what they tell you, and you start paying all these fees that you're not supposed to be paying because they don't apply to you. So that's when I met her, and I was like, oh Lord Jesus, what did you do to yourself? So we've been working pretty much since I started. Like I've been in business for 3.5 years, and she's been helping me for 3 years. Yeah.
Awesome. Good morning, ladies. My name is Elizabeth. I'm in financial planning. I've been in finance for a while. The reason why I'm in it is predominantly to help women and my Hispanic community and people of color. I've always noticed that there is a lack of just education and literacy when it comes to finance, and it breaks my heart. I used to work at the bank. Our people was just so scared to just even talk about it, and I wanted to be either a beacon of light for women. I love that all of you guys took the time to be here and invest in yourselves and your time and your businesses and what you guys want to do, because that's the first step, right? So I'm very passionate about finance, just to kind of get you guys on the right path.
Okay, for those who missed my seminar, basically the point of my seminar was to educate people who want to create their own brand or like lash brand or open up their own boutique, because a lot of the times I'll get DMs from like new brands that are reaching out to me that they want their lashes in the store, and then when I ask them about wholesale and stuff like that, like they're not really educated with like how wholesale works for retail. So my purpose was to try to educate as much people as I can so that I wouldn't have issues restocking when I do carry these brands in our store. So if you guys missed it, let me know if you guys want to have another one. So it was a really great seminar. Honestly, the vibe was so good, and I would love to do another one, but let me know what dates work for you. Let me know what questions you have. If you attended it, would you like to do like in more advanced? Like I didn't go to school for business. This is just a passion of mine, you know? So by going to trade shows, by going to seminars, those are ways that I educate myself as well as experience, like trying things. And if I fail, I try to figure out what went wrong and try to learn from that. But that was pretty much my week in a recap. Bye.